One of the most useful things an owner can teach their dog is place training, such as on your bed. It provides many benefits in many different situations. It's great for independence training as they learn to spend some time alone, and great for meal time when you don't want their begging eyes looking up at you. If your dog is stressed, anxious or nervous, place training can also help your dog learn to cope with his surroundings, and it provides them with their own safe spot to go to if it's done in a positive way. It can help dogs that spend a lot of time outdoors learn how to behave calmly inside the home by having them lay quietly, chewing a toy or treat until we give them the release cue. It can also be a useful tool to stop unwanted behaviours such as barking or overexcited greetings when people enter the house. Instead of allowing your dog to rush up and jump on people as they enter, you can give your dog the cue, on your bed, so they instead rush to their bed where they can wait to be greeted by the incoming guests. You guys do this most of the time. You can also take it out or away with you when you need to keep your dog calm. To teach your puppy or dogs on the bed, one of the simplest ways to do it is to lure them over to the bed with a treat. As the dog steps fully onto the bed, mark it with a clicker or yes and reward with the treat. Repeat this several times and add the verbal cue, on the bed. Again, mark and reward with the treat as soon as the dog steps onto the bed. Keep practicing this until you are sure your dog has made the connection between the cue words and the action. Once you are sure your dog has made this connection without the treat, then point towards the dog's bed, giving the cue, on the bed, and reward with the treat once the dog actually walks onto the bed. We always want the bed to be a rewarding, positive place for the dog to be, and then we try to extend the time that they stay there. You can do this by restraining the dog on a lead while laying on the bed and provide a long-lasting chew like the VitaPet rabbit or lamb's ears to keep them occupied. That way you're starting to teach them to stay on there longer. Another great way to do this is by placing it near your feet when you're sitting and watching TV at night. Every few minutes, just sprinkle some really tiny pieces of broken treats onto the bed and rewarding the dog for quietly laying there. Your dog will soon learn that the bed is a great place to be, and you can work on increasing the time you want them to spend there with positive, rewards-based training. For more dog training tips and tricks, visit VitaPet Central at vitapet.com.au.